Greetings from Wildcat Stadium, where tonight your Central Wildcats host the Griffins of Dutchtown High School. It is the first round of the D1 non-select Louisiana State playoffs. It is Dutchtown kicking off to start this game, and the Wildcats receiving kickoff is in the air off the foot of Rootson, and we are underway here from Wildcat Stadium. Here's the return from Brody Knaps, who is wearing number 43 tonight due to a wardrobe mishap. He has a nice return out to the 37-yard line of the Wildcats, 1st and 10 Central, 3rd and 8. From their own 39. Here's Max, and here comes the Griffin blitz. Gasset gets it away, and it's tipped and then caught by Brody Dill at the 45-yard line. The defensive back, Taryn Reese, got a hand on it, but Brody still makes the play down to the Griffin 45. Another stellar season for Womack this year as Rose takes a handoff up the gut, has a first down and more across the 35, and still pushing his feet. Nice job by the refs to not blow that play dead as Rose is all the way down to the 31 of Griffin. Another first down for the Wildcats.
Offensive linemen have been moving the white jerseys backwards.
Wildcats converted a 3rd and 8 and have kept the momentum up as Dill takes the reverse right side, and he's in some serious trouble behind the line of scrimmage, but a nice effort by Brody to somehow find a seam and some good late blocking on that play on the boundary. Brody ends up picking up 6 yards.
Unbelievable. That's a 10-yard loss that Brody Deal just turned to a 6-yard gain.
Here's Max back to throw, puts it up over the middle, and it's caught by Womack. Breaks free inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats, as Central has drawn first blood in the playoffs off a 25-yard strike from Max Gasset to the senior Keithan Womack. Led the Wildcats with 59 tackles on defense this season. 1st and 10 for Dutchtown as the handoff right side finds Carter Hedden, and he's got nowhere to go situations in his first playoff game. A few of the people in the stands are on their feet here on 3rd and 9 as Fletcher takes the high snap, controls it anyway. He's in some serious trouble in the backfield, and down he goes at the 17-yard line. It is Jaden Garnett with the assistance of J. Mike Garrett with the big 3rd down sack. 4th down for the Griffins. 1st and 10 from the Griffin 36. Here's Max. Gives the handoff to Rose, who bobbed it a little bit, but now has got some space. Or actually, this is Marvin Joseph, who is at running back. We saw a lot of this last year, especially during the play. 1st and 10 from the Griffin 17. It's Gasset in a pistol set. Hands off to Joseph, looking for some space. Now cuts back towards the middle. He's inside the 10. He's down to the 6-yard line. Some nifty running by Marvin Joseph sets in the game. He's under center. I formation with Knaps and Cullen behind him. Here's the 4th down snap. The handoff to Knaps up the middle, and he bowls into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Central cashes in on 4th and goal from the 2-yard line and are in the end zone for the 2nd time in the first quarter. Back in the shotgun, Carter Hedden on his left hip. Central showing blitz, but it's just a 3-man rush by the Wildcats. Fletcher puts it up near the sideline, and it's caught. Big hit laid on by Bo Hill at the end, but it was still snagged by Martell Rogers, the senior, at the 44 for a gain of 15 and a first down. Griffins are in Central territory for the first time. Here's Hedden up the middle. He's got nowhere to go. Nice job by Stewart trying to make up for that last play a little bit. Gain of 1, 2nd down. Hedden still in the game. Dotter in motion. Here's Fletcher in the pocket under some pressure. Now he takes off, and he's got some green grass across the 30, and he's slammed down across the 25 down to the 24-yard line of Central. Gain of 10 for Owen Fletcher, and another first down for the Griffins. Under a minute to play in this first quarter as Fletcher is back to throw. Quick out is caught by Hedden, who makes a nice juke move at the 20, inside the 15, and all the way down to the 8-yard line of Central. Excellent run after the catch for Carter Hedden, who from the Wildcat 4, it's Fletcher in the gun, new running back Makai Hill in the game for the Griffins. Here's the fake to Hill. Fletcher takes it himself, and he was taken down initially by Moore, but he does a great job driving his feet, and he gets a little closer, just short of the goal line. As he,
I was almost assuming he'd have to go for it.
Here's the tempo, and they moved early. No possession of the game, looking to get in the end zone. It's Fletcher in the gun, rolls out to his left. Now he'll take off himself, and he won't get there. Taken down by Stewart at the 8-yard line with the assistance of Dylan Thompson, and the Wildcat
came off, made a great play.
25 attempt for Oakland Rootson, and Rootson puts it up, and he puts it through, right through the uprights as Dutchtown is on the board with 10:31 left in this second quarter.
Because you're kind of antsy in that situation. So great job by him.
394 rushing yards for Gassett in the regular season. Here comes the Dutchtown blitz. Here's a deep ball down the sideline, caught inside the 25. A first down for Central near the red zone as the catch was made by Ja'Cory Platt, who is playing wide receiver apparently. First down for Central. Motion. Here's Naps up the middle, across the 15, lowers his shoulder, physical finish to that run. Looks like he's just short of the marker, but he got the absolute most out of that run. So Central leaves its offense out there. 4th and 1 from the 10. Here's Gassett, hands off to Naps, breaks a tackle, inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They needed 1 yard. Brody Naps said, why not 10? And a touchdown for his second score of the night.
Because he hadn't had as many opportunities maybe throughout the year, but now he's getting them.
Can we get a successful PAT? Austin Adams out there to attempt. Good snap, good hold by Max Gassett, and the kick is up, and it is through right down the uprights, and with 2nd and 10 for Dutchtown from their own 32. Third offensive possession of the game. Here's the fake handoff, and now Fletcher takes off himself up the middle, and he's got some room. He's into Central territory across the 50, and finally taken down at the 42-yard line. Owen Fletcher doing his very best to keep his team in it. First down into Central territory. And 10 for the Griffins here. Under some pressure this time, Fletcher, but he gets away again and breaks the tackle at the 40. Owen Fletcher inside the 25, and now down the sideline. All the way down to the 13-yard line. A hit near the sideline, but legal, says the referee. Griffins with Hayden Becknell back in the backfield. Fletcher in the shotgun. Snaps a little high. Fletcher controls it anyway, and he's in trouble. Down he goes at the 4-yard line. The high snap threw off the timing, and Ethan Odom, who's on his right hip. Here's the snap. It's Fletcher rolling out to the right, looking for receivers, throwing all the way to the other side of the field, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dutchtown. Nice. Both quarterbacks playing really well in this first half. Empty set for Max Gassett on 2nd and 15 from the 39. Here's Max, steps into a throw. He's got Womack across the 50, and Keithan is down to the 41-yard line of the Griffins. With
really good football.
Womack doing some damage in his first half. Here's Gassett. He's got Keithan again in the same spot of the field, inside the 20, inside the 10, all the way down to the 6-yard line of the...
On the air, huh?
2nd and goal. It's all good. They can't hear you, my friend. Here's exactly what Coach called, but Gassett has stood up right at the 1 yard. Max Gassett, 3 tight ends to the right side. Here's Max, hands off to Rose, who is into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Tristan Rose crosses the goal line. A lot of extracurriculars after that play. Switch signal calling duties with Fletcher throughout the season, as it's a handoff right side, and a big hit laid on by J. Mike Garrett and Brody Dill as well on top of Carter Hedden, the running back. 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Griffins. 9, Dutchtown from their own 29. Here's Walker Weiss in some trouble, gets off the pass, and it's incomplete. A little high for Martell Rogers. Are set to get the football back. Keith and Womack still looking for his first punt return touchdown as it's blocked, and it's on the field. Lane Billings got a hand on that football, and it's still rolling around inside the 1-yard line, and it's recovered by the Wildcats. Is it in the end zone? No.
Both sides, he got through the line of scrimmage so fast.
Wow, no stun or anything, just right through the A-gap.
It was like somebody shot him out of a cannon and get back there and...
1st and goal for the Wildcats from the Dutchtown 1. Here's Gassett on the QB keeper across the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Max Gassett is in via rushing touchdown this time, and the Wildcats have dropped a 30-burger here. Trying to get to halftime. Here's Walker Weiss in the pocket. Deep ball across the middle is incomplete. Almost intercepted at the 25-yard line here with less than 30 seconds left in the half. Clay Walker Weiss in the shotgun, takes the snap, 4-man Wildcat rush. Deep ball is caught inside the 25, and breaking away is Rogers, who is all the way down to the 7-yard line of Central. Martell Rogers for the Griffins from the 7-yard line. Carter Hedden in the backfield with Walker Weiss. Here comes the Wildcat blitz. Walker Weiss gets off the pass, and it's caught by Hedden inside the 5 and from the Griffin 31. First possession of the 3rd quarter. Clay Walker Weiss in the shotgun with Hedden, and he's in some trouble. He gets off the throw, and it's intercepted. Mason Moore at the 35-yard line looking for some blocks, and he's down the sideline. 16 yards on the interception return by Mason Moore, who takes the football right back for Central to Clay Walker Weiss in at quarterback. Takes the snap. It's a 4-man Central rush. A deep ball middle of the field is knocked in the air, and was it intercepted? Central foot in the first 2 minutes of this 3rd quarter. What a play. See Walker Vice, clean pocket. And it was Cam Rankin with the assist to himself for the INT.
What a play.
Central defense had a good season, but playing even more now in the absence of Jake Jarrow and taking advantage. Here comes the Dutchtown blitz on first down to throw is away and caught by Rose on the near side, and Tristan drives his feet for a nice gain on first down, picks up 9.
Quarterback for you with somebody that athletic ability.
1st and 10. Here's the shotgun snap for Gassett from the Griffin 17. Plenty of time. Now rolls out to his right and finds Dill. Nice catch at the 10 to dig it out the ground. Now makes a move inside the 5, and Brody is down to the 1-yard line of the Griffins. The second half, I formation. Cullen in front of Naps. Here's Brody Naps. Left side, gets to the edge. Touchdown, Wildcats. Excellent reach block by Jaden Garnett to spring Naps for his 3rd touchdown of the night. Walker Vice, only a 4-man rush on the disguise, but he's under pressure anyway. Dangerous pass, middle of the field is tipped and intercepted. Cam Rankin has his 2nd interception of the game on the assist from Bro Hill, who got the deflection near the 45-yard line, and that'll be a flag as well against Dutchtown after the play. Martin. Yes, definitely bringing the heat is Central on defense. As Platt controls the snap, it's a little high, gets off the throw, and it's caught on a laser. Keithan Womack high points it at the 48 and is shoved when Keithan Womack's on the football field. 1st and 10, Wildcats right on top of the logo. Ja'Cory Platt takes the shotgun snap and hands off to Naps, looking for some space. Right side, he breaks a tackle, and he's down the sideline. Brody Naps at the 30, inside the 30. Wildcats play a 1st and 10. Quick throw caught by Dill on the near side. He's got some blocks. He's inside the 25. And well said. That's the plan. 1st and 10 Central. Ball on the 17-yard line of the Griffins. Platt in the gun with Naps. And here's a QB power to the left side. Platt's got some blocks. He's inside the 5. He's looking for the pylon. There. Touchdown. Wildcats on the delayed signal. Ja'Cory Platt with some nifty running along the left side. 1st and 15, I should say. Handoff up the middle, nowhere to go for the back, and he is finally swallowed up at the 23-yard line. Brody Ogeron made first contact, and his teammates finished the job. Multiple black jerseys in on the play. In dissension of Dutchtown. Getting ahead of myself here. Here's a play fake and the throw across the middle. It's caught into Central territory. Malik Shahadeh is having himself a decent 4th quarter here. Another the case again here in 2025 as Walker Vice fakes a handoff to Walker. He's got Dotter inside the 20s. Zach Dotter with a heck of an effort tonight for Dutchtown, and his, I guess that's Turling's Catholic.
Yep.
1st and 10. The fake to Hill. Now Walker Vice with some time wanted to go to the far corner, but instead he's sacked at the 30-yard line, and it's the 1st sack of the season for Caden Hayes, the senior. Also on the defensive line, Colby Simpson. Here's the fake for Walker Vice. He's hit hard in the backfield, and it is incomplete. Clay Walker Vice takes the shotgun snap. He pumps. He puts up a deep ball down the sideline, and it is caught at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Dutchtown. Love that rhyme.
A lot.
That's exactly right. Snap is a little high, and the punt is away on 4th and long off the foot of A.J. Parks, a sophomore. Under 30 seconds to play. Walker Vice puts it up towards the end zone. He's got Dotter down there, and Dotter's got the ball. I am impressed with this senior. Will take the final snap of the ball game and kneel it out. That'll do it. I am Mario Jerez saying good night from Wildcat Stadium. The final score one more time. It is the Wildcats 52 and Dutchtown 17. We will see you next week when we host East Ascension in the bi-regional round of the Louisiana State Playoffs. Thank you for watching the Wildcat Network, and good night from Wildcat Stadium.